Missing radioactive capsule found in Wa outback during frantic search.
Here's a summary of the article.
A tiny but potentially deadly radioactive capsule missing in the Wa outback for nearly a week has been located by authorities after an intensive search spanning hundreds of kilometers. The capsule was found about 50 kilometers south of the mining town of Newman after specialized equipment to detect radiation was brought in to help in the painstaking search along a 1,400 kilometers stretch of remote highway. An urgent public warning was issued after the cesium-137 capsule, only 6 mm in diameter and 8 mm long, was reported missing on January 25 when it apparently fell off a truck transporting it from a Rio Tinto mine to Perth. It vanished between January 11 and January 16, but its loss was not reported for more than a week.
This post received a score of 30,000, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Greater than the Australian Defence Force has been asked to verify the recovered capsule by checking its serial number. You want to read it? The number is small and I've forgotten my glasses. I did wonder if they just stopped the search after finding the first radioactive object of the right size.
They would have been able to identify the specific nuclide, cesium-137, with the right equipment, and knowing the dimensions and radioactivity would either be confident it's the same one or there's pattern of identical capsules being lost on the same stretch of road.
Given the length of road in question, I wouldn't rule it out until I saw the serial number.
Damn. This was the one we lost 4 weeks ago, not 3 weeks ago. Keep looking.
Toss it back, we already did the paperwork marking that one as unretrievable.
Oh, here it is. Oh, it's another one of Fry's dogs. What I love about that bit is that it probably wasn't his dog. It was just another fossilized dog, but because they only ever found one and it was his, he probably thought they all were.
Please put it in a box next time. A yellow one with glow-in-the-dark strips. And maybe put the box in a bigger one that can be strapped down?
And put that box in a bigger box, and mail it to yourselves.
And then smash it with a hammer. Then die of radiation poisoning.
Why do we even have that hammer?
Silence. Somebody bring the hammer.
Greater than the Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, this morning joined those disappointed to learn the maximum penalty for mishandling radioactive material in such a manner was $1,000, lol. Oh, you lost some highly dangerous radioactive material? Here, company that makes $7.3 million an hour, have a $1,000 fine.
I feel like this may be one of those situations where the fine is purposely low to encourage companies to not try and cover up their fuck-ups.
That is true. Never thought of it that way before.
Yeah, in capitalist countries where private citizens run huge portions of the economy for their own interests, the people are basically held hostage by the previously mentioned powerful private citizens.
Regulatory capture is a threat to modernist economic theories. The solution is a strong democracy and independent media that can respond to power corruption with the removal of mandates. When democracy is weak, wealth or strength make right, and the capture remains unchallenged.
Regulatory capture is a fancy way of nudging away the inherent undemocratic outcome of capitalism. And if the media is for profit, it can never be independent, sadly. And even under capitalism, state media obeys national interests, which are in the hands of private individuals. And funded orgs like NGOs rarely have independent interests, as they obey whoever does the funding, and unless it's the people, it's some rich guy getting a tax break or a think tank or partisan state funding, and even bipartisan funding is subject to the national interests of capitalists.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.